Hello and welcome to another episode of Cup TV. My name's Mary Macbean and I'm a designer with Craftsuprint. What I'm going to show you today are these cards. There's several in the series. They're shaped Gatefold 2014 calendars. They're very simple to make and I'm going to show you how to make them today. I'm going to show you how to do this one. It's called Pastel Posy and the cap number is 454057_1648. What we need to make this is, it's a mini kit, so there are 2 sheets which give you everything that you actually need. You've got the calendar inserts, you've got decoupage, there's the card back and front, there's the pyramage for the tab for the front, and there's a writing tab which is optional. You're also going to need glue or any kind of adhesive that you want to use, double-sided tape. You'll need something for the decoupage. I'm going to use sticky pads. Something for cutting out, scissors or a craft knife. You'll need a scoring tool and a bone folder. I've got the Crafty Bob one. Right, so I've already cut out the pieces that I'm going to need today because you don't want to watch me cutting out, that would take forever. So I've got all the pieces here that we're going to need. Now the first thing we need to do is score along these lines so that we fold the card. So I'm just using a scoring board because it's handy, but you can just use a ruler and a scoring tool. So the line's there to be, it's quite clearly marked on it. So that's your basic card. Now because there's quite a lot of shaping to this, I'm going to use a wet glue today because it gives you a little bit of give. You can move it about a wee bit and it helps. So don't glue right up to the edge because it's liable to spill over. So just line up the edges as much as you can. And it gives, using a wet glue gives you a chance to get it as right as you can. If there's any white showing, you can trim that off afterwards if you want to. So that's that. And then we do the same with the other 2 inserts. That's the January to March calendar and that's October to December. The other months are in the centrepiece. So just the same again, just glue them in. And line up the edges. And do the same with the other side. Right, I've put on a wee bit much glue there, but it's okay for the demonstration. So that's the main part of the card. Now it takes time for the wet glue to dry, so I've already got one here that's glued in true Blue Peter fashion. So the next thing to do is the decoupage. I've already put sticky pads on the back to save time. So starting with the largest piece, because there, make up the layers, build it up so that the largest piece is to the bottom and the smallest piece is to the top. Just match the pattern as you go. That's it, and this is the last piece of the decoupage. I like to make it up first. I like to make up the whole thing first before I put it on the card, but other people make it up on the card. It's just your own preference. Okay, so now that's done. Put the whole thing onto the card. Each of these cards has got several layers of decoupage, so it builds up nicely, gives a nice three-dimensional effect. Just match it to the pattern underneath. And that's it. So that's it with the decoupage layers. Now, the next part is the front tab. You can actually fold it either way. It works the same both ways, so it's up to yourself which side you want to use. But first of all, again, I make up the whole piece before I put it onto the card. It's just the way I prefer to work. You can also use silicone glue for this, but since I had an unfortunate incident with my silicone glue, I'm using sticky pads today. Again, of course, silicone glue gives you a little bit of movement. It allows you to move it about so that you can position it just right. So I've already put on, you just need to put your adhesive along one side of the tab, because it's the other side of the card is going to flap under it. It's just going to tack in there. So just put your adhesive along one side. Either use a line of glue or double-sided tape. Just make sure that you're not going to catch the other side of the card in. So since I'm tacking it in this way, I'm just going to make sure that the adhesive's not catching on the part that's tacking in. And that's it. Not sure I'm entirely straight there, but so that's it. It fits on there, and the other half of the front just tacks in like so. So that's it. If you want to, you can put it along that side and tack the opposite side in. It's entirely up to yourself. Now, the last thing that we've got is a little writing tag to go on the back, a little writing plate. You can use that if you want. That's just a preference, if you want to do it, it's fine. You can put a greeting on it, or you can put who it's made by, or you can use it for anything. And you can put it anywhere on the back, it doesn't matter too much. Just get the back of this. And on this one I'll just put towards the middle. So you can write on that. So that's that card completed. What I've done with this one is I've put a little tab on it, a little ribbon on it, on behind the writing tab, so that you can hang it up. So that's another thing that you can do with it. So that's that card completed. This one is Pastel Posy, cap number 454057_1648. If you want to see this or any of my other designs, go to www.craftsuprint.com/Mary-Macbean/. Thank you for watching.